What is the difference between Italian and French bread-making techniques? 1. Flour types. Italian and French bread-making start with different flours. Italian bread often uses durum wheat or semolina flour, which gives it a denser texture. French bread typically uses all-purpose or bread flour, which results in a lighter, airier crumb. 2. Hydration levels. French breads, like baguettes, tend to have higher hydration levels, meaning more water is used in the dough, giving it a crusty exterior and open crumb. Italian breads, such as ciabatta, may also have high hydration, but many Italian loaves are denser with less water, contributing to their thicker crust and chewier texture. 3. Rising time and technique. In French baking, long fermentation is key to developing flavor. The dough for French bread is often allowed to rise slowly, sometimes over several hours or even overnight, which results in a more pronounced, tangy flavor. Italian bread, on the other hand, tends to have a shorter rise time and often uses a quicker yeast activation method, leading to a milder taste. 4. Shaping and scoring. French bread, particularly the iconic baguette, is known for its long, thin shape and distinctive diagonal scoring, which helps control the expansion of the dough during baking. Italian bread, like ciabatta or focaccia, is often shaped more loosely, with irregular forms, and is sometimes left unscored. 5. Use of olive oil. Italian bread frequently incorporates olive oil, both in the dough and during baking. This adds moisture and a slightly richer flavor. French bread, by contrast, generally does not include fat in the dough, leading to a more straightforward, lean bread. 6. Baking temperature. French bread is typically baked at a high temperature, around 450 degrees Fahrenheit or more, to achieve a crisp, golden crust. Italian bread, depending on the type, can be baked at slightly lower temperatures, but the use of steam is common in both traditions to create a glossy, crusty finish. 7. Crust and crumb. French bread, like pain de campagne, tends to have a thin, crispy crust with a soft and airy crumb inside. Italian bread, such as pain toscano, often has a thicker, chewier crust and a denser interior, making it perfect for dipping in olive oil or accompanying hearty meals. French bread, due to its longer fermentation, often has a more complex flavor, with slight sour notes similar to sourdough. Italian bread, particularly those with shorter fermentation times, has a simpler, more neutral taste, allowing it to complement bold Italian flavors like tomatoes, herbs, and olive oil. 9. Special techniques. French bread making uses techniques like pouliche or pre-fermentation to enhance the dough's flavor and texture. Italian bakers may use similar methods, such as biga, but many Italian breads also incorporate specific regional techniques, such as folding ciabatta dough to develop structure without kneading. 10. Traditional rolls. French bread is often enjoyed as a standalone item, or alongside meals like cheese and wine. Italian bread is more integrated into the meal, used to sop up sauces, or served as an appetizer with olive oil and herbs. This functional difference impacts how the bread is prepared and served.